Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is July 13, 2018. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, today is the official kickoff of earnings with the big banks. We'll get into them in just a moment. We have the S&P 500 E-mini futures trading down by about a half a point to 27.98 per contract. So all in all, futures were a bit higher around 1 o'clock in the morning. They have come back in, and now we are in negative territory, but just by a half a point. Yesterday, the market did have a robust rally, especially in the NASDAQ, so we'll see what we get today. Generally, after a big update like that, we have a more subdued trading session the following day. So, again, we'll see what this market gives us. But like I said, big banks kicking off the earnings season. So let's get started here with the biggest of them all, JPM. And what you're going to see here is that JPM is trading at 107.25, up a little bit from the close at 106.85. There's not a whole lot I could make out of JPM right off the bat here, so we'll be looking at this one once the opening bell rings. If it does fall, I'll have levels ready to go. But again, right now I'm not seeing much here on the upside or the downside. Citigroup also reported earnings this morning. We don't care what the numbers were. We don't care what they say. Really, all we care about is the reaction in the market, and the reaction in Citi is a little bit into negative territory. The stock closed at $68.51. It is now trading at $67.73. So down ticking just a little bit here. I have levels ready for Citigroup if we fall further. Right now, we're just down a touch. It's not that much, about a point from yesterday's close, a little less than a point. So we'll see where we go there. Now, here's one where I do have a level. Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo is down as well. Stock closed yesterday at 56.03. Now trading at 54.77. Got down to around 54.20. I like, if you're an aggressive trader, the 53.70 level, right around that area. I'll adjust that once the opening bell rings as well, and I'll have a more defined level and area for you in the intraday stock chat room. But we will be watching Wells Fargo. This is down the most today, and again, I like the selling here because this will give us some opportunities for some scalp trading today. So Wells Fargo coming in after reporting earnings, got a nice little drop there. And again, I see lots of levels here for Wells that are tradable. So again, I'm going to keep that one on the radar, and we'll see how it plays out. PNC Financial also reported earnings. PNC right now had a big pop initially, got all the way up to 142. Stock closed at 138 yesterday. Now trading right back down to 138.30. So only up about 30 cents from the close yesterday, and we'll be watching PNC as well. Nothing I would do with this one right off the bat. Let's take a look here at Johnson & Johnson. They are in the news. Looks like there's a negative verdict out on J&J, and the stock right now is trading at 124.87, closed at 127.68. So this is a stock that we like to play very, very often. We'll see if it does come down a little bit more. Right now, there's really not a whole lot to do until we see the opening prints. But we're going to keep Johnson & Johnson on the radar today. This could be in play today. And again, this is on the back of a negative verdict coming out. McDonald's is in the news. Looks like some report that people got sick at their restaurants. Amazing how these reports come out right before options expiration. Stock right now is trading at 157.55. It is closed yesterday at 159.12. So down ticking just a little bit. I'll have levels for McDonald's if we could see this thing trade down a little bit more. I still like the 154.50 area if it could get there. I'm not sure it will do that, but we'll keep it on the radar today, and we'll see how it plays out. AT&T in the news as well. AT&T receiving news yesterday that that Department of Justice is going to appeal the court ruling of their merger with Time Warner. So again, stock trading down a little bit on that news. Stock closed at $32.23. Now trading at $31.73. I still think AT&T's got to go lower. I just don't see the allure yet in this name. And again, we'll see how it plays out. But it is trending down. It's been a weak name. So again, if you're an In the Money Stocks member, you know what I'm looking for on AT&T before we step in and own this one. But this still has a little bit lower to go. All right, let's shift gears here a little bit. Let's go over to the gold market. Gold is trading down about $5 this morning at $1,241.70 an ounce. If you take a look at the GLD, you'll see that that is trading at around 117.56, down from 118.13. I really don't think there's a whole lot to do here with gold at the moment, so we'll see how that plays out. Today we have the US dollar index up just a little bit, so as long as the dollar holds steady, seems like gold is really in a holding pattern as well, and actually trending down as of late. Let's take a look at crude oil. Crude oil is higher by 27 cents this morning to $70.60 a barrel. If you take a look at the USO, which is a good ETF to track the movement in crude, that is trading around $14.42. That's up a few pennies from yesterday's close, so there's not a lot we're going to make out of that. Yesterday we had a couple of decent trades in the intraday stock chat room. A huge trade yesterday morning in AVGO, and again, chat room continues to make money. If you haven't done so and you want to come trade right alongside of us, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room and you could trade right with us. So again, we're having a sensational 2018, and we're going to look to keep that going really right into the end of the year. With that being said, everybody, I'm going to leave it here short and sweet. Earnings season kicks off today. We're going to get a lot more trades going forward, and again, if you haven't done so, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. Have a great trading day, and we'll see you all on the charts.